people was that two masters cannot control a bird. He could not live in the same house with his ghostly child. On a certain day, he invited his relatives into a family meeting. There he said, "It is very harmful for me to live under the same roof with this new child. It is not possible for two powerful men to live together. Therefore, if it is not possible to destroy this ghost, I give him chance to live, but I will take my life." Hearing this, all the people started wailing before him, appealing to him not to commit suicide. Ogunjobi, his first son, not the same mother with Moses, was assuring him to be manly and not to speak as a woman. How can a man drive out a man? Let us be prepared and meet force with force. It was after this great appeal that he ordered the mother of Moses to take her child and leave the house for another place far away from him. This order was carried out, and she took the new child to her house and lived there for some time. Not long after, his father fell sick. This illness almost took his life. But after a lot of care, he gained back his health. Yet he was not pleased to live in the same house where Moses was born, because he thought that there was illness in that house. 3 years after the first illness, he was attacked again by another severe illness. This made him confirm his first statement of associating the cause of his illness to where Moses was born. So he told his first son to take him to his mother's house. On the second day, Moses' mother heard of his illness. She took her child to go see the husband. As soon as Olase heard the voice of his wife, quickly sent somebody to stop her from coming into the house with the child, for he did not want to see the child at all. After he told them, he noted that he could no longer survive the illness. He sent to his wife, Moses' mother, to come and give her final blessing. Sometimes after this, he told his people to take him back to his father's house. There he died some months later. All the things that was done to Moses during his birth made him lame. But bear in mind, you'll be surprised that no matter how terrible his condition was or his limbs were, none of his mates could walk faster than he. When Moses Orimolade was 8 years old, he entered a church called St. Stephen's Church Missionary Society, CMS, in the night. The pastor of the church, whose house was hearing a melodious song from the church building. The voice was like the voices of about 100 people. He was curious to see what was happening in the church, for nobody notified him of any service during that night. He came out and saw the great illumination in the church. "Who are these? Where do they have electricity?" he asked. For Ikare village had nothing like electricity at that time. He thought again that it was not the time of Christmas or New Year. And even if it was, he said to himself, "I have never heard any melodious song like this before." He recollected again that the church was securely locked before he went to bed. He stayed outside the church and was afraid to enter. Later, he noticed that the door opened by itself. There he saw the great light without any fluorescent bulb. With boldness, he entered and saw nothing, not even the lame Moses in the corner. Then he said, "Who are the people singing?" Then Moses quietly answered him in his corner, "We are." The pastor asked again, "Who are you? Where do you hide your face?" Then Moses repeated, "Here we are." He had not finished when the song started again. Words of the song are as follows. "On the mountain above Jordan, called I am called, by my favorite that had gone. I like to enter eternity with them, where there will be no more passing forever. Come to the home of love, the book of of Jesus said to me that angels carried me, I rejoiced. Jesus carried me.